Hey everyone, it's me, Pipfruit. I haven't done this in a very long time, so let's just get the first thing out of the way first. Can everyone see me and hear me okay? I have a bunch of new equipment, so I haven't had a chance to test it live yet. Plus, if you followed me beforehand, you know that I used to stream on Twitch, so all of this is new. Can everyone hear me okay? See me? All of that delicious and yummy stuff? Okay, I'm seeing from my moderator that I am visible and audible. And okay, so I'm going to take that as a positive. So far, everything is working. And when things work, that's a good thing. Hipfruit states the obvious. Okay, so we are going to be playing Starfield today. Um, I've been very hyped about this game. I bought it early because I wanted to play with the concept. Because if you've been with me before, you know that I really like to make characters in Bethesda RPG games. I get my most enjoyment from playing as those characters. Um, Moving forward, what I'm going to wind up doing is trying to tell a story within um, within Starfield's A story of Constellation and the exploring and the side quests that the game provides you. Um, with all of that, I'm going to try and tell a B story about who this character is and how they change through exposure to the world provided in my regular content, my videos. For the purposes of the live stream, you guys are getting the behind the scene treatment. I will be discussing the character, I will be discussing their motivations as we make decisions and move through the game. Um, to that end, I actually already have designed a character, but I have not crafted them in the character creator yet. I decided that for the process, the live stream, it might be really fun for me to tell you about the character, and then if any of you have any suggestions or ideas for their appearance, um, you can give me those while I'm in the character creator. Also, you can just see my process for creating a character. Um, Additionally, I will be open to character-based inputs. I'm going to explain the character to you and their motivations. So when dialogue boxes come up and I'm not sure what I think my character would say or do, I might turn to you, the viewer, to get advice on where I should go with the story next. Now, I've already figured out a lot of the beginning opening stuff. So it'll be a ways before we get to the stuff that's new to me that I don't know how my character would respond to, but we will get there. And with that out of the way, um, I think we should start the game, right? Now, for the purposes of production of my videos, I'm going to try to remain quiet during cutscenes and dialogue and only talk between them. Story cutscenes, I'll talk while the ship's like taking off and shit, because there's a lot of that in this game. Aw, thank you. Yeah. I love my glasses too. They enable me to look at things without getting migraines. Also, they're cute. Thank you for the compliment. Ah, is Is that everyone's experience? There's no game audio? Why would there be no game audio? Ah, because that. Where is the out? Okay. Okay.
It's at the end of the
How's
day.
that? Can you hear it now?
Yeah, totally. It's just like, yeah, I work in the Stardock, except with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful.
Any audio now?
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, you know, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around.
Lit.
Good
Okay.
pep
So
talks.
glad.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself. Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives.
Oh, I can move my...
You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
Group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
Alright, let's get
Okay.
going. We have a
See what we've
job
got.
to do.
How are we on time?
A little longer. Grab some samples?
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing steady. And never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Yeah. Because God forbid we drill on a rock with breathable atmosphere.
Know what I love about working in Freestock Collective space? Fewer regs. A job like this in the United Colonies? Huh. Dreams of residence.
Of course, in classic Bethesda fashion, I walk slower than other NPCs' walking speeds, and I run faster than their walking speed. So if I'm trying to follow someone, I have to constantly toggle between walking and running.
What do we say, Dusty?
Classic Bethesda.
You get your cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up. Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Well, okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
Like, it's part of the encumbrance system, right? So my character just, like, can't carry the weight of themselves as quickly as the NPCs. But, like, the encumbrance system already forces you, like, to stop running
Grab a cutter
and use
mine
different
what you can.
speeds. So, like, it doesn't need both, you know? Because there's 3 speed states. It should... If it changes your access to those 3 speed states, then it shouldn't...
You think we'll be done here soon?
It shouldn't also change your experience of each of those speeds. Ah. Hard day's work. Just sort of shooting these rocks with lasers.
They're ready for us. Get back up here.
These guys seem much worse at this than I am. They've been hitting the same spot and they still don't have the ore? Ridiculous. I don't mind encumbrance as a feature of the game, but it forces you to be tactical about how and when you pick up loot. It encourages use of
Ella, get the readings.
Yeah.
of storage containers and stuff, and all of that's fine. I just don't understand why it has to do both. Like, either slow down my relative movement speed
What we're after,
or
it'll read as an
cost me
anomaly.
access.
That's what I was told anyway.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Oh,
Relax.
right. I'm the only one who
Just
can
another
see
job.
the blue
Come on.
hexagons. Of course. That's what makes me special. That's my superpower. It's the blue hexagon vision.
I think.
Is that a
Yeah,
hexagon?
everything is just... Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
No,
Where is
that's
it,
a. Is
Hella?
it? Yeah.
Through there,
1,
I
2,
think.
3, 4, 5.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
Why would anything go wrong?
Would you shut up? Both of you do your jobs.
Yeah.
The client is on his way.
The character I made is
Hey, don't look at
absolutely
me.
here to do her
I've done my
job.
part.
Something I didn't notice last time I did this was like, you can actually go down there. I've never been down there. Yeah, it's my high perception stat. If your vision gets strong enough, you start to see the graphical user interface of the universe. Okay, I'm not gonna fuck around and mine all of those. Obviously, we're here for the big fucking anomaly that's making all of the rocks float. We love a floaty fucking rock. Meow, meow. Yep, I found the thing. It looks like this. Halo! Oh, gonna touch it. Should not have touched it. That was a mistake.
Dusty, snap out of it.
Hey, come on. Come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Yes, I know exactly who I am. Now, we're gonna skip the cosmetic stuff, the first 3 for right now, and we're gonna go straight to background, because our character is a scoundrel. They are wanted by somebody, which I will get into in a moment. They are a neon street rat and an empath. Now, the character's name that I decided on prior to the stream is Ursa. She has a whole backstory thing that I wrote. Ursa is, or more accurately was, a smuggler slash mercenary, a ship owner of general ill repute. She grew up on Neon until she signed up to crew a local transport. One thing led to another, and eventually she became the owner of her own vessel, which she promptly put to work moving illicit goods and taking odd and often violent jobs for a wide range of disreputable clientele. However, even the savviest shadow workers run into trouble every now and then, and Ursa quickly found herself in debt to a powerful crime lord. To save her skin, she gave up her ship and her belongings as payment for the majority of her debt, and went to work for Argos, the mining group, to pay off the rest. So that is the character that we are running with. But I have no idea how they look, because I didn't plan that part. I figured I could get input from viewers or just make the decisions on the fly. If you have any suggestions, I'm interested in that. Now, I'm probably not going to deviate from the preset too much because I find this character creation system incredibly frustrating and very difficult to use. Um, like you've got a bunch of presets that look ways, and then you have refinements that use some weird fucking shape blending. Um, it's very hard not to make a monster in this game. We're gonna go no hair for now. Uh, kind of like those. Um, yeah, so I'm going for like a crime lady who lost her ship and stuff uh, to debts. Um, and the reason I picked the wanted trait is because it is the component of her past that like follows her. So she's still in debt to these people, whoever they are. Um, we're aiming for strong jaw, thick jaw, big jaw. Like maybe this one. Make it wider, maybe? Big jaw girl? What constitutes a strong jaw? Is it far back so it's really pointy? Is that what it is? Ah, okay, we're going with strong jaw lady. Oops. Um, let's do any eye refinement. Maybe a little back. Give them a bit more definition. More angular and wider. Like than it is, or just that's the definition of a strong jaw? Let's do wide brow too. If we're doing like strong bone structure, she should have a very wide brow. Even forward a little bit. You know, just like she could headbutt you and you would fucking die. That's what we're aiming for. All parts of her skull are actually a weapon. Little more on the jaw. Okay. Wider. Wow, that is many width. Let's go forward a bit. That feels a little too far back. That's a strong jaw, right? I feel like that's a strong jaw. I'm happy with that. Got different chins. She could have an inexplicable old lady chin. Anybody for inexplicable old lady chin? Yeah, no, me neither. I think we might just go back to the default for this one. There is an eyebrow with a bit missing. You are absolutely correct. It's this one. Let's make it wider, more forward again, a little more down again. There's this eyebrow. There's different noses. Now, I mostly picked this preset because I really like this nose. And it's really fucking hard to make good noses in this. But, you know, there's some different noses with different-y ways of being. This one is the one we have is a blend of 3 and 4. There are all kinds of noses. She could have nose 9. I don't know if there is regular heterochromia, but I believe if we zoom in, there's central heterochromia. Yeah, like you can get this yellow ring with green eyes. And that's pretty much it. That's the only heterochromia seeming option to me. We could go with that. That could be her eyes. I'm not super happy with the positioning of her chin. I would like it to be back a little bit and up a bit. Yeah, that's better. The white eyes, oops. Wrong one. Forgot. Okay, I think I pushed these back a little bit, but I may have lost that. Okay, you say white eyes, do you mean these ones? Or these ones? The like seeing through the fog, or like these super light gray ones. Do we like the glassy ones? Do we like the glassy ones? Okay, do we want to go with the foggy eyes? Because we can totally go with the foggy eyes. We could go with the ones that kind of... Not these ones. We could go with the ones that give me central heterochromia vibes. We could go with these white or the foggy ones. Weirdly interested in the yellow ones. I'm seeing a lot of agreement with foggy, so we'll go with foggy eyes. She'll have the foggiest of eyes. They are neat. You are correct. Okay, and, did we want to tweak the nose at all? Where are we on nose? Completely different nose. The same nose, but with these settings changed. Where are we on the nose? The nose. Don't know what that fucking means. I heard it somewhere. I hope it's not, inappropriate in some way that I don't know about. Okay, thinner lips. We could go with inexplicable old lady lips. That's how she sounds if she has these lips. We're gonna go with maybe these with... Actually, let me look through them again. Okay, that's no shape blending. I like 6 and I like 7. So why not make 6 and 7? She probably does. She probably does disapprove of everything. Yes, space radiation does irradiate you, but only around the mouth. That's the lore, the deep, intricate lore of the game. Okay, so that's the nose, and the chin, and the eyes. We could give her pearly whites, just slightly more believable teeth, just strange patterns, or black teeth. I mean, she could have black teeth. Why not, right? I've heard that it's actually very good at protecting the enamel of your teeth. I see. She didn't pick up the artifact. She was about to touch it. You know, you saw her hand going towards it, and she was like, wait, what if I made out with the artifact instead? And that's how she got the inexplicable old lady lips. I'm between 2 and 4 on the teeth. Like, those are clearly coated, which are like, you know, that's a whole thing. But we could go with these, if people would prefer that. Tasting things is the only way you can identify what they are. Where's cheeks? Am I dumb? There it is. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling black. I don't know, it's interesting. Okay, I'm getting conflicting decisions in the comments. 2 black. I mean, like, the black aren't rotted. They're coated in, I don't remember what it is, but, like, there's, some cultures used to, or maybe still do, coat their teeth to protect the enamel, which makes them last much, much longer than, if they're not coated. Which is just interesting. And I think that's what the black teeth are trying to depict, because they don't look rotted to me. They look coated. Sealed. That's what it's called, I think. I don't know. I'm not super knowledgeable about this. I've just seen it, like, once online. I saw a story about it. I mean, we've got one other viewer who could maybe break the tie between 2 teeth and 4 teeth. That sounds like I'm talking about the number of teeth she has. She has all of her teeth, either way. Um... I'm gonna look at cheeks. Okay, we're gonna go with 2 then. The tiebreaker came in, and the final decision has been made. Okay, now the cheeks. We got different cheekbone arrangements. We could have inexplicably old lady cheeks. These also seem to change the coloring of the, like, it's not just shading. It's a little different-y. I'm kind of digging 6. And 5. No, 4. Okay, so let's just, let's mix them. Let's do a little bit more 6. What do y'all think of that? I feel like her eyes are too high. What do you think? I could raise these. I could make them bigger, smaller. She could have like these super inset cheeks. I'm gonna aim for maybe there. Not too much. They could be narrow. They could be wide. Let's go probably just about the midpoint on that. I think I want to make her eyes a little bit lower. I feel like they're too high up. Okay. That is all of those things. We've done basically everything. We haven't done neck. There are lots of different necks. They're, you know, essentially just human necks. Not that much to, nothing to write home about. It's a neck. It looks like a neck. I'm going with 8. Oh, we haven't done ears. There's ears. Ears exist. Where is it? I saw it and then I lost it. There it is. So we got default ears. Got other ears. These are shapeless ears with no shape morphs whatsoever. They look very neutral. Neutral ears are good because I don't fucking know. Ears are like incomprehensible little things. Kind of like 11. I quite like 11 actually. We could go down with them a little bit. Let's do like that. How do we feel about that? For ears. Okay, jewelry. Lots of different options. Now, I personally feel like Ursa is a character that would have some kind of atypical piercing. Maybe the full ring treatment. Or the nasal bridge piercing. Nasal bridge piercing is calling my attention, I think. Either that or one of these. This is me cycling back and forth. Okay. I can't figure it out, but 3, 4, or 8. This is 8. This is 4. This is 3. I'm gonna leave it on 3. Yeah, they come in sets, so you can either have, this piercing, this piercing, this piercing, this piercing, those piercings, this one, these ones, those ones, this ones, that ones. That they're in sets instead of like like I would, if I was making this, I would have separated them by like I think I'm gonna go with that one. I'm gonna go with 4. I would have separated them by like ear piercings, nose piercings, lip piercings at minimum, right? And brow piercings. We gotta have brow piercings. Come on, Bethesda, get your shit together. Leaning towards this color for the nose piercing. No. And this is, I don't know what this is. I can see what it's doing, but I don't actually know what category this is supposed to be. There's a lot of them, and they're all very the way that they are. I think we started... Yeah, I don't really understand these. Like, what does that one even add? Nothing? Cannot fucking tell. Let's just... Let's just go with this. 35 on a slightly lower than medium intensity. No, because there is mining dirt. Here. Right here. Look. Mining dirt. This is dirt. I don't know what the other one is. This is dirt. How would you want to roleplay a character that never washes their face, though? Like, they've just got dirt on there, and they're just like, yeah, this is basically a part of me now? And then you've got complexion color, which is just a bunch of different patterns on the skin with different colors. You can make them real intense and real not intense. I'm gonna go with this one, but like on a low intensity. And then you've got blemishes. You can have freckles, you can have different freckles, you can have more different freckles, several different freckles. Does anybody think she should have any of these? Which one? Oh, she is gonna have scars later, by the by. When we get to scars, she's absolutely going to have scars. There's no reason for her not to. It makes sense for her character. Okay, we've got 1 vote for freckles. More freckles. Okay. How about, like, this one? This is what you mean? Make We can make her freckles purple. She could have bright purple freckles. Aw, now she looks like a poison dart frog. I like poison dart frogs. I don't think I'm gonna go with purple though. I think I'm gonna go with like something that matches her skin a bit better. How do we feel about this? More intense, less intense, different color. To me, it feels like it's between this color and this color. But I guess if you guys really want it, we could do one of the other colors. Now, if we're gonna do one of the brighter colors, I'm personally partial to this one because that's like my favorite fucking color. Okay, we're gonna go... How about that? How's this one for everyone's tastes? Me. We like these? We don't like these? I do like Poisonous Dart Frog, but I also, in video games, tend towards naturally occurring colors in character creation. Like, I will very rarely use, like, a dyed hair color in character creation, so to me, I am actually much more comfortable playing a character that has believable freckles. Make them a bit more intense, though. Oh, wrong button. Oh. Literally right here. I think we should go with this. That's my suggestion. Then we're on to scars. Whatever scar we pick, which we will be picking a scar, we're going to be reducing in intensity, because in default intensity, they're way too fucking visible. Lots of different scars, some other things. Where are we landing on scars? Anyone see a scar they really like? We could line up a scar with her eyebrow gap. She could have an eyebrow gap. Like that. Anybody like the eyebrow gap scar? Kinda makes sense given her eyebrow gap. I think I'm just gonna definitively say, yeah, that's the one. And then you have facial forms, which are like... Quite like that one on her. What do we think of that? I think I like it. We can have a second one of these. She could be really sleepy, or even more sleepy, and a lot of other things. She could have some bumples over one of her eyebrows. She could have inexplicable wrinkles all over her face. A really veiny forehead. We could also go with no second one. We could do the broken lip second one. Yeah, not all of these are super visible. We could go with the under eye creases. Kind of into the low intensity eye bags though. I really like those. The facial tattoos in this game suck so bad. I hate them. They're ridiculous. You've got a space cat, and then the very next one is also a cat. Whoever designed the tattoos was like, if people in the future are gonna get facial tattoos, it's gonna be cats. You've got some circuit diagrams. You have that. Looks like a dragon from Skyrim. Got this, which is fine, I guess. This one's probably closer to my favorites. It's like, I don't know, some kind of science-y engine symbol or something. Bunch of triangles. That. The skull. You could draw your face on your face permanently. Sorry, I made the camera shake around a bit. I bumped into my desk. Yeah, I don't love these. These seem really bad to me. My vote is that we don't have any facial tattoos. I hate them so much. When mod support comes out, and I can go to the Nexus and download a whole bunch of actually decent facial tattoos, I will. We got cheek makeup. You know, we got like big that, and we got something there, and more like in the cheeks. I think for this character, probably like that looks awful. I'm just turning off cheek makeup, I think. I think her cheeks already look really busy with the freckles. No, they've got higher up ones too on cheeks too. That might help. Let's turn up the intensity so I can see it. Keep scrolling my mouse to zoom in, and that's not how it works. Maybe something like this. Yeah, this is you know, there's a lot more freedom in what you can do with this character creator, but it is one of the hardest to use, and a lot of the details in it are just so bad. This is not my favorite character creator. I cannot believe I'm saying this, but I think I preferred the Fallout 4 one, and that one was terrible. But at least that one let you make your character without blending other shapes. weirdly into the teal. I feel really laggy. Oops, wrong one. I don't know why I'm fucking around with the teal. I don't know if it's good. Do you guys like the teal? It's very distinctive. We could give her some teal eyeshadow to match. Like, think. I think we can. This one? Not that much. You know, she's a serious girl. She focuses on her work. She's probably not fucking around with really complex eyeshadow. She could be like this. How do we feel about this? Teal makeup girl strikes again. Yeah, I'm into that. Let's just accept it. Wow, I'm apparently going for like really visible makeup this time around. I usually don't, but there. That's that's her makeup. Uh that is apparently her makeup. I want to slightly decrease the intensity on both of these. Wow, when I set out to make this character, this makeup is not what I had pictured. Now we're gonna be role playing a character that does wash her face. So we're gonna skip dirt. There's so much makeup on this character. This character has the most makeup of any character I've ever made. Do we want this? Do we want this? Do we want this much makeup on this character? I'm asking, because I'm not sure. I might be going crazy because I'm wearing my glasses and they change my perspective on everything. Um, she's hot. Okay, I'm hearing she's hot, so I'm gonna take that as a positive. Um, Okay, let's do hair. Now, I think that a character with this colorful of makeup probably... Okay, not gonna lie, I kind of love that. I love the curly mohawk thing. Probably she dyes her hair. That's what I'm going with. I'm guessing she dyes her hair, so we can use one of the fun colors at the end. Every time I see this hairstyle, I'm like, damn, that's a good hairstyle. And then I make a character with it, and I'm like, wow, I hate this. Okay, so there isn't much by way of long. There isn't much by way of curly. There's this. But I don't like the way that's, like, parted. I think my favorite curly hairstyle in this list is this one. This is my preferred curly hairstyle for this character. There's like slightly long hair. Like this one's pretty... This one's the like longest thing that I've seen in a Western RPG. This is some of the longest hairstyles I've seen in a Western RPG, and they're all barely shoulder length, so yeah. I like this. There are lots of... Oh, I really like that. That looks fucking electric. The red looks nice. The dark blue looks nice. The pink looks fantastic. This one's interesting. I don't really like that one. There are also these colors. We could have any of these. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going with the hawk. What about color, though? I like this one. This one looks good. If we're going natural, I think we should go 6. Or maybe 10. We could go real dark with something like 13. Pink. Okay, we're gonna go with pink. We're gonna go with this pink. And I think... Oh, wait. One other thing. Eyebrow color, because the color of her eyebrows will be a cue as to what her undyed hair color is. Although that's not always the case. I was born blonde and my eyebrows have always been dark, so it's not exactly an accurate indicator. I like that, though. I think that really pulls her whole face together. I kind of like the way that having the pink hair sort of creates a gradient of the pink hair to the pink and blue eye makeup to the blue lips. We could claim that. It's sci-fi future, who knows? I think I want to go with the dark eyebrows, though, because I feel like they really pull her whole face together. We can change her body shape, we can make her more muscular. whatever. If you guys like her somewhere other than where she was, let me know. I'm just gonna spiral around until, I think something a little closer to heavy like this looks pretty nice. For her character. Like, this looks like a person who could pull you over. Define cake her up, as in make her ass bigger. Not really. No, not without also making everything else bigger, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I feel like this character runs like a lot, though. Okay. How about there? How do we feel about there? I don't think she's on the thin side at all. I mean, maybe a little bit. But I feel like she's gotta be somewhere in this range, right? How's this? Type, done. She's done. Take her out of the oven. She's done in the chat if you think this is the right body type. I have one vote for done. Little more muscle. Okay. Okay. I think we're good here. Oh yeah, we can also make her walk like this, which I think looks weird as fuck. I think. Are we ready? We good with Ursa, the space scoundrel? Oh God. Okay. Yeah, I see what you mean. She is super hot, and I'd be intimidated to flirt with her. Wow. God, she looks good in that spacesuit. Not gonna lie. All right. This is Ursa. Yeah. We could also make her non-binary, make them and them instead of a her. I planned for she, her, but I'm open to experimentation. She, her? I think we'll just go with that. Yeah? Pretty cool with that. I'm gonna push done if I don't get an objection in the next 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Almost forgot about your application. The one note I had on your file was troublemaker. Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way, then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened?
What is it?
It's our payday, that's what. Sooner we get it off our hands, the sooner it isn't our problem anymore.
So she's not gonna go into the, like, artistic depictions. Yeah, there's a little bit of lag. There's a little bit of stream delay. My timer wasn't fair. I apologize.
Hey,
So
say something.
she's not gonna be super into the, like, flourishy description of the visions because she's just trying to make her way in the world. So she's just gonna describe it as it was.
Huh. Well, you passed out, that's for sure. Everything else, probably just your brain playing tricks. Either way, we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Huh. Sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. We'll be... Speak of the devil.
Now we can be in third person. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Photo mode. We're gonna do a photo. Yep. We're gonna increase the brightness. Like a fucking lot. Actually, where is the... Is there a better light source? Is this a better light source? Yeah, okay. Gotta get her employee photo. Okay, we're not gonna use a filter. We are gonna use vignette, because, like, if you have an option for vignette, you use vignette. Like, that's literally just part of it. We could do it themed. We could be like, she's into the Starfield. She's got her picture on a flight manual for some reason. We're not gonna do a frame. Probably gonna use this as the thumbnail for at least one of the videos. Let's do... I like a little bit of camera roll, gives the... I don't know what it gives. It gives something, that's for sure. We're gonna turn that way up so we can see if it does anything. Because the depth of field does not seem to work in interiors, is something that I've noticed. Oh, there we go. It is... Okay. Down the strength a little bit. Yep, there we go. That is her employee
Our
photo.
Constellation contact is on approach.
Wait,
Steal.
Explorers group? Thought they were kind of a joke.
Not a joke. You're just too young to know better.
Hey, I'm just saying they got a reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
Half the crew doesn't believe Earth exists, but it's still there. Same with Constellation.
Yeah, but come on. Exploring space? Who does that anymore?
Oh,
Ain't the space we've
there's
already
a
got
really
complicated
cool
enough?
feature, by the way.
Not to
It
them,
makes me
apparently.
want to take photos in this game, where the
All right,
photos that you take
Airlock. Put your helmet on.
show up in loading screens sometimes. So you'll probably see a couple pictures from my personal playthrough pop up. Inventory, that's where I'm looking for. Ooh. There she is, in all her helmeted glory. Wow. Oh, hey, look, there it is.
Whoa, you don't look good.
So wait, boss, I get like a bonus for finding this thing, right? We do bonuses here, right? She's not answering. She's being stubborn. And here he comes, the player character himself. Barrett is like the stand-in for the player character until the player
Barrett?
character shows up in the story.
Man,
He's great.
Been a long time.
yes it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal, hellhole, like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
She's
Right
literally
here.
holding
The
it.
new girl found it.
Yeah, I
That's
found
right.
it.
And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal, and no Barrett, not cool. She passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Is that right? Went on a trip, huh?
You could call it that.
That fun, huh? Not the most gentle.
I love
push
that
to the great
response. That's
mysteries
the
of
best
space,
response.
But hey, been there.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting
Who?
a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I'm
Things
really
just
sorry.
got epic.
Barrett? Everybody get ready!
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. It's now time for us to engage in tutorial combat. The best kind of combat.
Just like the emergency bridge!
God, I do love this game, actually. It's just very atmospheric. Especially when there's no atmosphere.
I need some help here!
Why did you... Wow, that lady is, There. Okay, that guy's fucking dead. Hey, pop your little head up. Good boy. Love a pirate who can follow orders.
I'm in over my head now.
Okay, yes, she did just execute that man. Don't worry about it. Oh no, a miner died. We're just gonna loot, like, ammo and nothing
Did
else.
you see Lynn? Ran straight at those pirates like it was nothing.
Okay, several miners died. It was not my best playthrough of that. I've definitely had more people survive in previous attempts.
Of course Barrett was being followed. Every time.
He does this a lot.
Well, that was some fine work under pressure. You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions? You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now.
Well, that's kind of bossy. Okay, so the character's trying to work for Argos to pay off her debt, so she doesn't want to go.
Hey, I wasn't gonna bring it up, but we don't exactly know what the artifact might have done to your head, and Constellation is really the only group qualified to help.
Oh no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but she's not some miner anymore, Lynn.
What do you mean I'm not some
As
miner?
soon as she touched that rock, something
I'm here to
changed.
do a job.
Tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things.
No way, not my fucking
Don't
job.
you get it? You don't have a job here anymore. You're with those explorers now. Like it or not.
I do
Just
not
go,
like
all
it.
right? Figure out what happened to you when you touched that rock.
Well, now that that's settled. Vasco, get her to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time.
We got a watch.
Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions?
She has one question. First and foremost, because to her, the ship represents access to what she really wants. So, she's confused by him handing her a ship for essentially free.
Technically, it's not even mine. Consider it a loan. Vasco will keep you on course. Besides, I'm making an exception since you can tell Constellation about that vision you had.
Okay, and then she's also curious what she's getting herself into, what the background of this person is as it pertains to the nearest apparent danger, which would be the Crimson Fleet.
They're just following the loot, like pirates do. And I have something of a reputation as a loot collector.
Which then prompts her to wonder what the fuck they just dug up. Is it valuable? Can it be sold?
Thinking it over? That, my friend, is the million-credit question. And Constellation can find the answer. With your help.
And now she's just gonna...
Vasco,
she's
don't let
just
her
gonna
break my
leave.
ship. We're still in one piece. Oh, God. I'm gonna throw up.
Like, at least 4 of your friends died, so I don't know if I would call that One Piece. Look at her. Ain't she pretty? I'm gonna fuck her up so much later. You have no idea.
Just up the ramp, Captain. I'll be in the external robotics bay.
You know, he says he'll be in the external robotics bay. But I'm guessing that just means here. that he just stands here while you're going around in space.
Captain, I assume you know how to fly a Class A starship. As Barrett likes to say, it's as easy as learning to ride a bike. I will attempt to boost the shields, just in case there are any difficulties.
Ooh, med pack. Taking that. Med packs are yummy, yummy, yummy. Good for the soul. Oh yeah, we can also do this, where we go... If we go into our inventory, and we go to the helmet, we can do this. And now, she'll show her beautiful face whenever she's in a breathable atmosphere automatically. Which is a feature that I desperately wanted in Fallout 4. But I get it now in Starfield.
Shields ready. The rest is up to you.
I mean, we're taking off. Into space. No, actually, you want to see something really fucking cool? I was not expecting this when I learned about photo mode, but like, you can see your pilot in the cockpit, which is just really sick, actually. You can see the interior from the space view. I'm a big fan. In fact, we're just gonna take that picture.
Now that we are in orbit, it might be wise to test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure. I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems, and we'll be on our way.
Okay, so, I've already done the tutorial for the ships, so we're just gonna skip it by putting 1 bar of power into the grav drive. And then it'll wait for a minute.
You've proven an adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat tactics? Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear. We will need to disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective. If you can keep the enemy ship centered on the HUD, we can lock in to fire a home missile.
Well, that guy
Congratulations
fucking
on
died.
surviving your first Starship assault, Captain. We should search the wreckage for spare parts and other salvage. You will need to fly close to it before we can access the remains.
I accidentally already did that. So that's fun. There's a lot of waiting in this because it's easier to do everything faster than the way than the rate at which the tutorial quests uploads. So
2 more Crimson Fleet ships are jumping into our location, Captain.
okay, they've knocked down our shields. We're doing okay, regardless.
The amount of Crimson Fleet hostility has been far more than anticipated. At this rate, the odds of continual assault from their ships are high enough to jeopardize our mission. In short, they are after the frontier and will not stop. We will need to deal with the local Crimson Fleet captain. A recent scan indicates an abandoned facility on the nearby moon of Crete, a perfect staging area for pirates.
Alright, we need to go to the moon of Crete to get the pirates off our back. Have we leveled up yet? I don't remember.
We have
No, we have not. Okay. Good to know.
arrived in orbit. The abandoned facility with our Crimson Fleet captain is on the surface.
Gotta go fight the Crimson Fleet. She already...
Follow you.
I mean, Ursa already has one group of people chasing her. She doesn't need two. Don't forget, she's in debt to a secret crime lord who after she leaves Argos puts a bounty on her head. I'm not gonna fuck around with this too much. I just think it's worth noting that resources spawn in the world and you can, you know, mine them at any time. Something I really like is you don't have to have your cutter equipped to one of your like weapon slots in order to pull it out. If you click while scanning, it just gets it out, which is fantastic.
Be careful, Captain. Alien creatures are often unpredictable.
Okay. You seem angry, so we're just gonna try and go around you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it. Alright. We're not worried about it. There we go. Oops. May have overdone it slightly. There we go. So much better than mining in Skyrim, where you had to like enter that cutscene and just wait for a period of time. He was the goodest alien crab lad, to be fair. Lot of arthropods in this game. You guys are gonna fucking love it when the game
Is a confederation of smaller, independent pirate crews, all flying under the same banner. They are typically unscrupulous and violent.
Later on, Ursa's going to do a specific joining quest. And when she does that, the game is briefly going to turn into Alien Isolation, so, you know, be warned. The monster design is like the best shit about this game. It's so good. I want to meet all of the strange aliens, cause they're fucked up. Ooh, succulent. We're gonna steal the succulent because it's a meme. Filling your ships with succulents is a meme. Okay, none of that's valuable. This is, though. Or, what the fuck is that, actually? Ah, it's clothes. Sure, we'll take the clothes. Now you'll notice that I haven't picked up any other weapons. So, Ursa starts with, as a space scoundrel, she starts with pistol certification, which means that she gets 10% more damage with pistols, and persuasion, which means she has a 10% higher chance of success when persuading someone. Now, I really like the persuasion minigame. I haven't quite mastered it, but it's very good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build Ursa around, she prefers talking her way out of things, but is able to effectively use a sidearm when she needs to. And I might at some point also get her, I will probably get her lasers, because that lets you double up, so she can have extra 10% more damage from using a pistol, and an extra 10% more damage from using a laser gun. So if she uses a laser pistol, that's 20% extra damage. Then I might get her rifle certification or heavy weapon certification when we get to the second level of combat, but I don't know that I'm going to get her ballistic. I'm definitely not getting her shotgun or dueling, I don't think. I don't think either of those are particularly useful for her. I might get ballistics. I'm probably going to get lasers. Ballistics also lets you double it up, so it could be 20%. And then, I don't know, something in here. Particle beams, probably, just because the particle beam weapons are really cool. Like, they're my favorite.
These are United Colonies markings, but we are in Freestar Collective space. It then stands to reason that this was once a secret UC facility.
Oh, God!
Commencing combat.
Look at this fucking horrifying little fuck. Oh, it's got a barrel on him that I can't move. Look at this fuck. Ugh. So floppy. I am going to be doing a lot of looting in this, and I'm going to pick up very little, which might seem like a confusing combination, but the crafting materials are useful, and the food stuff and health stuff is useful, and literally nothing else is useful. So they're like, so I won't be picking up most things, but I will be looking at most things. And I guess I'm picking up succulents now, because in my Fallout series, if you ever watched my Fallout series, you'll remember that my character in that had this weird obsession with picking up wrenches. Every time she found a wrench, she would pick it up. I guess I'm gonna do that with succulents, with Ursa. Succulent! Ooh, ammo. Ammo's useful. useful. Oh shit, credits. Hits. Meds. If succulents weren't for sucking, then why are they called succulents? Ever think about that? Bet you haven't. Ah, drinking a dead man's soda. And eating his food. Okay, am I going too slow? Do you guys want me to loot less? Hey Vasco, wanna see a trick? Wanna see a trick, Vasco? Nice trick, wasn't it, Vasco? I could not resist. It was so big! How can you resist shooting an explosive barrel that big? Now, I did, as you can see, I have alerted the enemies to my presence. They are aware that I am here now. Because I blew up the largest barrel I've ever seen. Hello, sir.
You guys down! Heavy fire over here!
To search the enemy's remains for valuables.
Succulent. Oh shit, look what we just found. It's a laser pistol we will use later. Okay, this seems better. Not 100% better, but like, it's got... It's mostly not the stats that I'm interested in. I'm interested in, whether it's common, rare, epic, or legendary, because that means it has extra effects. And if it's, basic, calibrated, and there's like 2 stages above calibrated, those are the things that matter the most. Let's do a comparison. So it reduces physical resistance by, what is that, 12? Increases that by 13? It adds to thermal, which is 0, adds to corrosive, adds to radiation. We do lose 20 airborne resistance, but I don't actually know that that's coming into play in most of my gameplays, so I think we're gonna take that, and then we're gonna compare it here, because there's, okay, so this one has more damage resistance overall, but I think this one has better damage resistances, plus it has extra effects. So I think we're gonna take that. Not that you can actually see it because this is a breathable environment. Succulent. Gonna suck up that succulent so sucking much. Sorry, I didn't see you there. I take it we're just coming out of the toilet? Why is there a drawing of an eye in the toilet? An eye within an eye within an eye. Oh look, a succulent. Oh shit, a succulent. Oh my god, a succulent. Succulents are way more common than wrenches are in Fallout.
The terrormorph is loose. I repeat, the terrormorph is loose. Do not engage.
You're gonna be hearing the name Terramorph again.
Oh man, that was the best. Classic United Colonies. Put something in a cage until it kills you.
Classic United Colonies. Put something in a cage until it kills you. Still not sure if the wire roll is actually ingredients. Oh, you want to see something neat about this game that is new from other Bethesda games? When I crouch, I don't get a stealth indicator, and that is literally because I do not have the stealth skill. So, I don't know if you technically still get the base level concealment bonus, but you can't tell if you're concealed or not, which is really cool and would be a really, really valuable feature of the game if stealth in this game wasn't basically fucking impossible. It's so hard to stealth in this game. Ooh. Safe. This is the best lockpicking minigame that has ever been made in a video game. Just so you're aware. We will be investing points into security because it just opens up a lot more that you can do. Okay, that one fits. Which means presumably this one go there. Then what about the next level? Okay, that lines up, and this one. How many does that leave though? 3. Okay. That one. Okay. Worth. Okay, I just accidentally clicked R. I was trying to reload, but I was looking at the container, so it just opened the container again. You're not a succulent. Huh. Ursa is the parent. I designed a bunch of character traits before starting the series. I did not plan on Ursula being a succulent mama. Succulent mommy. There are literally so many. I also won't be picking up very many things with the intention of selling them because the encumbrance system in this game is harsh. And now a lot of people hate that. I don't particularly mind it. I like it. It makes me prioritize what I'm doing, what I'm carrying, etc. Never be afraid to shoot your enemies directly in their behind. How dare! How very dare!
I detect no suspicious activity in the area.
Damn it! I really want it. I want to get the throw a barrel at someone and kill them thing. I want it. That seems like the right way to go about life.
Reloading!
There. That man is floating! Boom! Pop! Carry. There's literally always the same gun in these. It's always an Equinox. Every single one of those cases I've opened up has been an Equinox. I might even have to start dropping succulents because of the encumbrance system in the game. I know, sacrilegious, but I do want to be able to walk. One of the really nice things about the way this game handles encumbrance is that it's not like you just can't run when you are full on encumbrance. It just takes more energy to run. Don't think those are crafting ingredients, so I really shouldn't be picking them up. That's a shower.
Listen up. We got someone trying to jump our school. Hold them off here while Brogan sets up on the roof. Come on. No one's getting through. Gonna take you apart.
Oh, that guy's fucking dead. So is that guy. The enemies get a lot bullet spongier, just to FYI. Right now, I'm able to pretty much tap them out in a few clicks. Not the case later on. Excuse me, Vasco. We're looking for those sweet and delicious, legendary or calibrated or better items with their extra effects and their higher stats. There's a bunch of research labs here. They have meds. That's really what I'm here for, is the meds. Ooh. Instigating Solstice, rare laser pistol. We're absolutely taking that. That was great. So glad to see it. Instigating, I believe, means you do more damage if you hit. Yeah, deals double damage to targets with full health. This would be a really good stealth weapon. We're just gonna drop the other Solstice, actually. We're not gonna use. We can actually bind the laser Solstice now. Put that on 2 and that on 1. Okay, so I am going to keep playing for a little bit longer until we get to the point where we're facing Drogon. And then I'm going to pause because we've hit about the halfway point of the time that I'm planning on streaming. And I would like to take a short break to put some fluid in my body, maybe use the restroom, you know, put some fluid in the body, let some fluid out of the body. Normal everyday stuff.
It's loose. The terramorph is loose. We can't stop it. When we tried to sync with the neural control interface, it just completely flipped out. Broke through its containment chamber like it was made out of paper. It killed Michelson, Cobb, and Sumatri in all of 1 minute. I'm not even sure where it is now. It took off deeper into the facility. A security detail went in after it, but good friggin' luck. When I know it's safe, I'm going to make a run for the comm relay. Try to call in the cavalry. This is Hayden Wynn, lead xenobiologist. Wishing he had gone to dentist school like his parents wanted.
I have a very nice
Detecting a
intermission
safe
screen.
nearby. We could make use of whatever is inside, provided you had some digipics and a disregard for personal property rights.
We're dead. We're all dead. The comms relay has been trashed. The whole room is trashed. We can't call for help. I can hear the terramorph roaring somewhere. And more people screaming.
Unfortunately, there's no music because I forgot to set that up. I will fix that in the future if you come back, I promise. Okay, that fits there. Fits there, but that's where this one is. Okay, so how the lockpicking works is that you get a set number of keys. Shit. You can rotate them with the left and right mouse. And you want to line them up with these slots and then insert them. I have to undo that. I fucked up. Which is gonna cost me a pick. But you line them up with the slots and then you click on them again and it puts them into the slots, and your goal is to fill up all of the slots pictured in every layer with the picks you are provided with. If I do that, there are 3 slots left, which is not ideal. This one fit here. If it's there, does this one? Okay, and then oh shit, there. Do you also fit here? So you rotate it to line it up with the gaps, and then click on it again to fill the gaps, and you have to it involves a lot of planning. Ooh, this is a pistol. We could totally take this. Yeah, so that once you fill all the slots, you have to plan ahead because you get a limited number of picks. Like, different layouts, and so you have to know for sure that you have enough of the right ones to get through all of the layers before you really do any of them. I like it. It is very puzzly, and I enjoy doing video game puzzles. Like, not super hard ones, but just ones that take a little bit of thought, planning, foresight. They're good. Outside this ladder is the guy that we're gonna, Oh, I have a skill point. Shit. What do I put it in? Didn't quite get high enough to put it in there. I think we might put it in security. Security's good. Could put it in either laser or ballistics to get extra damage. Ballistics is actually more valuable because laser guns are really rare, at least in the early game. We could gain stealth, better stamina, better healing. You know, I think we're gonna hold on to it for now, and then see what issues we run into first. But with that being said, I am going to take a intermission. Usually aim for them to be about 15 minutes, in which I'm going to take care of human things, and then we'll be back and we'll face Drogon in the beginning of the next 2 hours. Okay, I will see you all in a bit. Hey everyone, I'm back. I think that was about 15 minutes, but I don't really know. It may have been 10, may have been 5. I forgot to check the time when I stopped. So we're gonna go out onto the roof and confront Drogon, I think his name is. The game's gonna give us our first opportunity to use persuasion, and we're gonna use it because that is in character for Ursa. She wants to talk her way out of a tough situation if she can. Now, in my personal saves, I just reloaded until I beat it. We're not gonna do that here. If she fails to persuade, I'm gonna take that. To sell, because it's a blue item, so it sells for more. Since she's she's gonna have to live with her failures in this, because otherwise I'm not letting the world change her story, am I?
You gotta be kidding me. The Frontier has a new captain? You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands?
I mean, at this point she thinks it's Barrett they're after, so she's gonna lie and say that she killed Barrett in the hopes that it diffuses the situation.
Oh no, you see, we weren't really after Barrett. We're after that ship. Every Crimson Fleet rook hears about the Frontier. That constellation keeps treasure hidden in the cargo bays. The loot from 100 planets.
That statement is partially correct. The Frontier has been to many planets and moons, but the only things held in the cargo bays are spare parts, dust, desiccated food particles, and a variety of species of ant.
I don't care what kind of lies Barrett programmed that robot to say. We're taking that ship.
Now we get the opportunity to engage in persuasion. The persuasion has a mini game. It's so cool.
You're not talking us out of this score.
To persuade a person, you need to make successful choices. Choices can range from kind words to distractions to threats. Each choice has a difficulty. The higher the difficulty, the greater the chance the choice fails. But the more points you'll earn when you succeed. You have a limited number of choices you can make. You can never fail if your last choice succeeded.
They aren't? You sure? Can't believe this.
Oh wow, that was a critical
There
success.
isn't any treasure? We've been trailing that old Constellation ship for nothing? Get out of here. Take your robot and your ship and
Wow,
get out of
she
here.
kicked
I see you all
persuasive
again, you're
ass.
We should now.
I didn't even get to showcase the mini game that I like because she kicked ass so hard. This is a cool feature that the game has. Whoop! And now we're at the ship. Or we will be when the loading screen is gone.
To reach the launch, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city of New Atlantis. Do not worry, this will all become second nature before too long.
I don't know the Oblivion Persuasion minigame. Maybe it's similar. After all, a lot of people have been calling this Skyrim in space. Some in a derogatory sense, some in a complimentary sense, but based on the development style of this game, I would actually say that from what little I know about Oblivion, this game is more like Oblivion in space than it is like Skyrim. And here it is, the grab jump. This is a nice effect.
Starship Frontier. This is United Colonies Security. Maintain course and prepare to
Welcome
be
back.
Scan complete. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
Where's New Atlantis? Now, you can't do this if there are multiple fast travel points in a city, but I really prefer using the scanner and R to land than the way that the game teaches you to do it, which is to hit E, and then R, and then go into this map and click on it. That's boring. So whenever possible, I'm going to prefer to do it by looking at the destination and pressing R, which I enjoy more. Here she is, in New Atlantis, in all of her, frankly, sexy glory. In fact, let's get a shot of our triumphant hero emerging from the belly of her ship. I love me some depth of field, not gonna lie. She's waving to the landing crew. That's what's happening. Figured out a way to justify it. Yeah, we're gonna do less vignette, but we're still gonna do vignette. We always gotta do vignette.
What? No Barrett? Let me
Actuators look decent. I mean,
Your
her ship
memory
is old.
uncanny.
By the way, fun thing that I realized while I was in my intermission, is that you guys can like the stream during the stream, which I didn't even know was a thing. But if anyone in my audience wanted to drop a like on my stream that hasn't done so already, I do believe that will help me out a lot.
And here's your new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship, and you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo.
Lit. Thanks.
Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
I'll be at your booth if I need you, bitch. And I'm glad for that. I'm also glad that I know who you are, because that would be a little, it'll be a little uncomfy if I didn't know who you are. I mean, I guess she could dress like that. Thumbs up for girl. I will take a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yes. That is my point, exactly. I'm saying if you were like a random viewer that had wandered into my chat accidentally, that would be a different story. Another thing we can do, and probably will do, is we can go to here and click hide spacesuit and settlements. So, you know, we'll dress like a human being.
I can assure you, this unprovoked attack on a United Colonies research facility will not go.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll stand right in front of your buddy here forever.
No bounty. You're clear. Enjoy your visit.
We're almost to the point in the game where it's gonna open up substantially, so that's exciting. I'm looking forward to doing that, going through that with you. With you all. You will notice that I have lower frames in settlements, and I have slightly higher incidences of frame drops in settlements than I do in the rest of the game. Unfortunately, there is nothing I can do about this. I upgraded my computer specifically because of this game. And unfortunately, my CPU is just not up to the task.
The water is quite aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
There are a lot of NPCs in New Atlantis, but reducing graphics does not help with the lag because it's all computational, and my CPU, it tops out. It's okay.
We may be in a United Colonies city.
It was a
but
lot
Constellation
worse
is
before
an
my
entirely
girlfriend
neutral entity.
gave
It
me
always has
her 32 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM. They was running at
Here we
sub
are,
30
the lodge. The
or
front
just
door
above
should
30.
unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside.
Okie dokie. So Ursa wants to get paid. That's her main objective. That is what she wants.
Captain,
her whole life has
everyone
been...
will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
So she has had a very unstable life, growing up on the streets of,
I'm saying is the most impossible theory.
You two keep going on like this, and I'm banning wages. I'm serious.
We'll play nice. Just a little friendly conversation, Sarah. That's
she will... Her primary focus is stability through monetary gain. That's what she wants because she's had a very unstable life.
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't? I see.
Just straight to business.
Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter,
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
Not to
But that
Neon,
didn't
but
happen.
you're not wrong.
She's here, with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything? We think it's anyone else who pulls one out of the rock for the first time. Why? We're not sure yet. So if you wouldn't mind adding another data point. Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Kadri, if you expect us to believe in fairy
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
So are you guys gonna
Gentlemen,
pay me, or?
can we please focus? Noelle, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
Okay.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Why would you assume there were exactly 2?
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only
Yeah,
one. If they're coming
it's
together,
a bit more spherical than Halo parts, but yes.
By an intelligence outside
Plus, it
the
has
settled
this
system.
symbol on it somewhere.
Still 2,000 credits for our little
Yeah.
wait.
Let me look for it. There's a yes, this symbol. Okay, you see this symbol? This symbol is fucking weird because it showed up. Very similar symbols to this have shown up in like most of Bungie's Halo games without them ever providing a context. And here they are in a completely different game.
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
I'm not your friend.
So, are you ready to get to work? See... We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled
Object
the
just
stars,
floats in
but
front
that
of her
doesn't mean
face.
we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us.
Okay, she's not into it. Nobody's mentioned a paycheck. Nobody has mentioned what she's getting out of it. She knows that she has access to a ship, and that this is not giving her what she thinks she needs. So
Fair enough, but you need a place to stay in the city, right? Why don't you settle in here? We owe you that much. Come find me when you're ready. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
So they did in fact give her money, which has her questioning her initial instinct to flee. However, she's really put off by the part of something bigger now. She doesn't want to be part of something bigger. She just wants to survive. So, she wants to live.
When's the last time you went up to see Vladimir?
Huh. Guess it's been a while. Why?
Oh, I just don't know how he does it. Up there all alone for so long.
Some people love that kind of space. Pun intended. It's been quieter around here ever since Vladimir.
She's going to look at the quarters. She's the whole thing is. She's curious.
You went to live on the Eye full time. That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
So she's going to look into the place to stay because she sees this place feels like an opportunity. It's just off-putting her because she's not used to the idea of doing something that is more than work.
Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right. So you've seen the library, obviously. Walter's quite proud of the collection, but Mateo has made more than a few contributions. Gardens are out the doors there, if you need a moment of quiet contemplation. Emphasis on the quiet part, at least usually. Let's head upstairs. Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago.
How may I assist you?
It was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
Checking in, seeing how you're doing.
At present, all systems are functioning well within established parameters.
Right. Well then, keep up the good work.
Yes, Walter Stroud. I will.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a Halo RPG. Like, just the... I think the thing that originally turned me on to the idea was Reach, because in Reach, the story mode has your actual Spartan. Like, that implies
so this is
to
the
me...
bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself, within reason, of course. Now, let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs. It's been nice having the place so full.
Like, the idea of building your own Spartan where you start out in, like, stock armor with stock abilities, and then slowly over time you become a more distinctive character through your experiences on the battlefield, the armor pieces you unlock and equip.
Okay, this'll be you. Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side, so maybe a little less quiet. I'm sure Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy!
Okay, so this place weirds her the fuck out. She's not used to the universe being like this. People don't just let you live in super nice houses because you happen to touch a strange rock. This does not click with her understanding of the way that human beings and the interstellar society work. Oh shit. Hey, look at this. It's the lunar fucking lander. Oh my god, that's sick. Look, it's in the fucking interstellar configuration. God,
I
that's
hope you're
cool.
still glad you joined Constellation, Noelle.
So, basically, her objective is to get the fuck out. Ursa does not want to be here. She wants to go back to her old life as a smuggler and a mercenary. She sees having the ship as an opportunity, that she's going to take. Nobody will question her if she gets in the ship and flies away and never looks back. So her next step is finding work. Now, she's never actually, like, this is her first time, like, being in this city. In her previous life, she never spent time in specifically New Atlantis, so she doesn't actually know her way around.
The well's been having brownouts all the time. Mast finally sent someone down there, but nothing's changed.
Prices on raw materials have really dropped lately. It's those independent mining companies.
I'm actually looking for a store right now, a specific store. But I don't remember where it is. Oh, there it is. I can see it from here. There's something I'm going to look for. It's an outfit because, obviously, since she's been given this opportunity to skip out on paying back her debt, she wants to get out of the Argos mining branded clothes. Now, for a while, I thought she would do that. She would go to the kiosk and apply for a job. But it's like an actual job application in there.
You're only as safe as your equipment.
And it doesn't give you any indication
Welcome
what the
to our
job
land.
is.
We deal in only the finest, most reliable gear for whatever adventures may await you. All of our products come highly recommended by individuals who have devoted their lives to distant travel. And while I've never needed them myself, I stand by everything we offer.
So you just fly out there buck naked? I'm impressed.
No flying for me. Not my style.
You've really never been to space?
Goodness, no, I just couldn't. You're out there millions of miles away from anything, and if something goes wrong, I can't stomach the thought. I prefer solid ground under my feet at all times. And preferably a hot, fresh coffee within reach. Can't get those in space either. Yes, by all means, have a look.
Apparel. They have my favorite outfit in the game. It's available. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nobody panic. Nobody freak out. Oh my god, it's here. The only good outfit in the game. Here it is. Oh, look at it. It's beautiful. We're buying it. We're fucking buying it. You can't stop me. I don't care. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I wish I could dress like this every day.
Your adventures.
Oh my god. Beautiful, gorgeous, fantastic, amazing. You want to see the job application? We could do it. I've never done it. It could be interesting. I canceled out of it last time because I didn't know what it was and it didn't give me any information. But it would be kind of in character for her to do. Oh god, it's so cute. It's such a cute outfit. I fucking love this outfit.
Today for our future tomorrow. Submit your application now at the nearest kiosk.
I'm at the nearest kiosk. Because it's not a Merc equipment shop, it is a traveler equipment shop. New Atlantis is like a shining example. None. Not at all. Low. Probably none, given her background. Yes. Submit. Oh, shit. We can go do an interview. That's cool. It doesn't sound like my character's Ursa's kind of work, but... Right? You just submit the application, and within 1 second of submitting your application, they're like, "Hello, would you like to come in for an interview?" Info kiosk. This might have information about where to get a job. You can become a citizen. You can't own houses. And this has informed Ursa of where she's going to get her first job as part of her story. Basically, she found out that her skill set is needed in the UC Vanguard. And so she is going to join the UC Vanguard, which is the volunteer military arm of the UC Navy.
Swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities, and to
Welcome. Only those on official United Colonies business can access the building. Most of MAST's employees have extensive training in their specific areas of expertise. But if you're interested in joining the UC, Commander Tuala of the Vanguard is just on the far side of the room. The Vanguard's open to anyone who can fly. Stay safe.
So, to be clear, the way that I see her making this decision to join the UC Navy is as a mistake. She could have a more stable life, but she doesn't know how to pursue it.
What do we got here? Another applicant to the UC Vanguard? Interested in doing some good for the people of the United Colonies, all while earning your citizenship and credits to boot? Glad to hear it. Signing up simple. All you've got to do is pass a flight exam and make it through one probationary mission and you're in. We'll have you working your way to UC citizenship in no time. Vanguard work is as needed. When we've got jobs, we'll make them available to you. But the work itself, well, it runs the gamut. Sometimes you might be hunting down hostile ships on behalf of the UC Navy, or you might be called up to help the Science Division clean up some invasive species. Hell, we've even been asked to help take on the occasional terramorph. And sometimes we just need cargo support. Not every job's glamorous. The Vanguard only gets called in for the ones where there's a chance of seeing action. Wherever the UC needs us, the Vanguard is there. Well, all right.
A lot of that seems
Take the
in her
elevator
skill
down
set.
to the Vanguard Orientation Hall. You can get started at any of the registration terminals. The system will walk you through the rest. And if you've got any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
Okay, we have to make an important decision here. It's time for us to spend our skill point. Now, the simulator requires piloting skill, and it requires target control systems is a really good one for space combat. But I think the computer in it requires a special level to access something specific. So we're gonna go to the Vanguard Orientation Hall and become oriented in the ways of being the Vanguard. We are gonna go through the entire lore thing just because it increases the reward, which is something Ursa would want. By joining the United Colonies Vanguard, you agree to perform necessary services for the United Colonies that could place you in serious danger, resulting in harm to your craft or yourself, up to and including death. In exchange, the United Colonies Vanguard agrees to compensate all captains according to their experience level and difficulty of the task requested. All applicants will be required to earn a satisfactory grade on a simulated combat flight. Successfully complete a probationary mission. Upon the completion of both prerequisites, the United Colonies Vanguard agrees to sponsor your citizenship application and guarantees the granting of the United Colonies citizenship when sufficient time or acts of valor have warranted it. Do you agree to the above commitment and wish to initiate your journey with the United Colonies Vanguard? She doesn't really care about the content of that.
Registration accepted.
It's an opportunity to make money. She's a simple woman. She keeps going away from the things she needs towards the thing that she wants.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet. Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
They have this fucking museum that you just go through and learn things.
From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace. But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more. Independence. So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers. It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Maroon, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230. It was only in 2230 that the faction known as House Varoon first made contact with the rest of the settled systems. Founded by the passengers of a colony ship that had left New Atlantis and disappeared 4 decades earlier, House Varoon was a faction unlike any other. A theocracy dedicated wholly to the beliefs of its isolationist founder, Janan Varoon. House Varoon initially made overtures of peace towards the rest of the settled systems. They claimed their only intention was to spread the word of their god, the Great Serpent. But none could have guessed that this worship might take the form of a bloody war, the Serpent's Crusade. Freestar Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila banded together with the pleasure city of Neon in mutual defense. But in 2194, after the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world, the citizens of Narion also requested to join the collective. The resulting rise in tensions between the Freestar Collective and UC culminated in the settled system's first intergalactic conflict, the Narion War.
That is...
Despite a decisive victory by the UC, the colonies permitted the citizens of Narion to join the collective, forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this day.
Okay, just so we're clear, intergalactic means between galaxies. These people haven't even settled one galaxy. It was not an intergalactic war, it was an interstellar war. And yes, I am salty about it.
In 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. Over the next 23 years, thousands of Freestar, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Varun in the name of their serpent god. It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir, Jarek, that House Varun finally sued for peace. There remains, however, select members of House Varun who refuse to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established. Even after House Varun's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification, a goal of all space.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't understand what's going on in the chat. It said intergalactic, which is between galaxies.
Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar Collective. Set off by the unauthorized Freestar colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Narion Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy. Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs, even bioengineered alien creatures, the infamous UC xeno-weapons. It was only in 2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped. The Freestar Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy.
Salty
After their
much?
shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Freestar Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies,
I
out of an
don't
interest
know
in
if
staying
I've
without
actually
any
heard
further
the
human
word
costs,
intergalactic,
accepted.
so I don't know what it means.
The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since. Few settled worlds were left untouched by the colony war. But nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the Freestar planet of Nira. Initially occupied by invading United Colonies forces as a forward operating position, repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces led only to devastation.
Then yes, intergalactic would be more
The world
accurate.
were transformed into scorched husks, a nightmarish testament to the depths of human ingenuity and human cruelty. And today, Nira remains a continuing reminder to the horrors of unfettered war.
Neat. Learn something every stream.
I really hope this is just a phase.
I can't stop staring at it. A real terramorph.
Wow. Look at that fucking thing. Looks friendly, don't it? And here we learn about terramorphs.
In the midst of the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies' war effort, Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators.
Alright, everyone in the comments, do smash or pass.
To all human-settled worlds.
Smash or pass on the terramorphs.
City, seemingly out of nowhere, on a scale never before seen in recorded history. Valiant efforts by the UC military slowed the onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable. Ultimately, the decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large. The tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to this day.
Yeah, so basically they couldn't kill the terramorphs, so they just trapped everyone in the city and blew it up. I mean,
Dad wanted me to apply for the
smash.
administration track at school, but I
Smash.
want to be a xenobiologist. It's science division or nothing.
After the devastation wrought by the colony war, the UC and the Freestock Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as
Not terramorph. Terror-morph, as in something that is terrifying and morphs.
and that xeno-weapons and mech warfare would be outlawed. All related research was sealed away, accessible only in cases of dire emergency. But the Collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions. The United Colonies, in the interest of peace and galactic security, agreed. In 2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty. Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Ve Victus. All were sentenced to death for their actions, bringing the colony war to a close and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
Ah, good to know that if I break the rules, I'll literally be killed. Huh. And that's the Armistice Archive reference. We saw the building where that's stored earlier. Now we're finally to the relevant part.
It was into this
Relevant.
world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to every Vanguard member. Open to all captains, regardless of origin, the Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the United Colonies, wherever in the galaxy they may be.
Wow, look at this statue of a person. Sorry, is that like a giant pair of lips in there? Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Or is it just orange? Looks like it's just orange.
No one is born a United Colony citizen. Only through service to the UC can one hope to earn one's citizenship. controls means citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs big and small. All citizens are issued a grant upon joining to get themselves on their feet. And only UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase property, getting the chance to live in one of the most beautiful cities in the settled systems. By joining the Vanguard today, you too can begin earning your place here, in the heart of galactic civilization, as a citizen of the United Colonies.
And this is the Vanguard armor, the uniform. Oh shit, look at the ships. Shippy. 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 Ooh, I like this one. This one is sweet, sweet, nice.
Welcome, applicant, to the piloting simulation chamber. Please enter the designated simulation pod to initiate your exam.
Okay, I'm gonna poke around for some min-maxy nonsense. Boop. Yeah, let's reset the quest to this. There we go. Okay, this is why I haven't spent my point yet.
You must be our new applicant. I'm Proctor Samuelson. The simulator's already been prepped. You can head in whenever you're ready. Of course. You'll be running through a high-realism combat flight simulation, engineered by members of the UC science staff, right here in Mast. Your task is to defeat at least 3 tiers of simulated opponents. Accomplish that, and you pass the exam, and can then proceed on to your probationary mission. However, if you defeat more than 3 tiers of enemies, your required enlistment time for citizenship will be reduced, and your enlistment bonus increased. But you're welcome to try as many times as you like before returning to Commander Tuala to proceed on to the next step in your application process. We'll only keep the highest score you manage to achieve in there. The simulator is designed to be a near-perfect replica of a Class B Deimos hoplite, the United Colony's standard destroyer model. It's been tuned to provide a challenging but fair fight against the enemy squadrons you'll encounter inside.
Okay.
Good hunting.
So in testing, I was able to complete 4 tiers, and that is what I'm aiming for in this playthrough. However,
This is the Mark 18
5
flight
is
simulation chamber applicant.
so difficult.
Currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair.
I want to check. There's an extra, so you get access to a bunch of different
Your exam
tools.
is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
Yeah.
New targets active.
5 is really hard. I could not complete 5. I imagine it's pretty easy if you do this quest in the late game.
Target defeated.
I'm not doing this quest in the late game.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2.
So we're gonna go through tiers 1, 2, 3, and hopefully 4 without touching the debug
Targets
computer.
active.
And then we're gonna try to see what the level requirement is to hack the debug computer.
Target defeated.
going to try and hack the simulation is what I'm going to do. They'll actually be proud of me for doing so and be like, wow, you use all available tools. That's what we're looking for. Oh, boost. I don't want them to hit me with missiles.
Target defeated. Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
Okay, we're gonna get up. To go check on the computer. Now's as good a time as any. I think I can use it now, but we'll find out.
Resuming the examination.
Yeah. Okay, since it just says authorized. Skill too low for advanced lock. Okay. We're really quickly going to... Okay, we'll let... Oh, you can't inside. Okay, we'll do that. We'll get through tier 4. Or I don't know. I want to try to do tier 5, but I don't know that I'll be able to. But I definitely want to hack that computer. Like that is definitely something that I plan on doing. Ooh, that was close. Okay, we're gonna go until we lose, and then we're gonna commit the score, spend our level
Tier
up.
4 reached. Initiating Tier 5.
Which will mean we'll have to do it all over again, but I think that's fine. I think that works for me. Oh shit, no, actually. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. You only get one, which means that when I lose this, I'll never be able to have the ally again. Well, I guess maybe when I reset it.
New targets active.
Extermination protocols active. Taking fire.
Oh shit, this is going really well. It's never gone this well. Oh shit, shield's offline. Grab drive down.
You must be able to do better than that.
Oh, you are behind a thing.
You'll have to try harder than that.
This one.
Ally eliminated.
Oh dear. My ship is getting fucked up. But the ally was actually super helpful. I'm gonna take out 2. It never happens. Looks like my ally went down. Yup.
This is futile.
ballistics weapon down. And I appear to be stuck. Yeah. I don't appear to be able to, like, move at all. And, you know, my main... Actually, we got an additional skill point. We might be able to get both pilot improvement abilities. I am fairly certain we are going to lose, though, because can't move. That we're out of repair.
Halting simulation. You have passed, applicant. You may proceed to the exit hatch to log your results.
Alright.
Restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal.
Thank you so much for coming. Okay, we're gonna leave to log the results so that we can apply our level up points. And hopefully that will make us better able to complete level 5. We got really close that time. I think it'll be I think it will be really lit. Let me we might be able to do this. We're gonna put a point into security. A point into this. I don't know if this helps actually. Maybe we should get this. Yeah, let's get this too. We're just gonna go all into that shit. The targeting control systems thing, it's kind of hard to use, but like it increases your chances against a single target. If we can complete rank 5, I will be
This
super
examination
impressed.
remains the same. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. Defeat 3 tiers of opponents to complete the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
Wait, I don't need any power in my grav drive. I'm not using my grav drive.
New targets active.
So yeah, with targeting controls, I can do like this, and now they don't have engines, which isn't super useful against multiple targets.
Eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2.
But it feels like it keeps redistributing my power.
New targets active.
The great thing about this part of the game is that you can absolutely just do this endlessly and gain endless XP without consequence.
Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 2 reached. Initiating Tier 3.
Keeps moving my values around. Maybe I'm doing that, and I'm
New
not
targets
realizing
active.
Insufficient. Target defeated.
There it goes again. I don't remember doing that. It's very annoying. Please cease.
defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
Okay. Now we're gonna get up and use the debug. Oh wait, no. We can do tier 4 alone. I forgot about tier 4. I forgot that tier 3 is not tier 4.
Target elimination imminent.
I don't know what par means, but we've disabled it. And engines.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 4 reached.
And
Initiating Tier 5.
My fucking stats. Oh, yes. Hold on. Get up. Quickly. Get up faster.
New targets active.
Yes, move faster. Okay. Holy shit. Okay. We're gonna do this. Okay, that one fits. This one also fits. What about the next level? Yeah, that could be particle cannon. Makes sense. There. And which ones did I use for not that one? This one and I believe this one? Okay. And that one might go there, and then this one might go there, but there's no one. There's no one bit. Probably not. Anything else super close together? We didn't use this. No, we have used that one. We didn't use that one. We use this one. Okay, that one fits there, which means we only need like a gap of 6. So like this one, I think. Yeah, that looks right. So this one and that one, followed by this one and that one. Generate debug ally. Upgrades persist between tiers. Generate one ally.
Shield upgrade active. Damage upgrade active.
Ally active.
Oh yeah, now we stand a fighting chance. God, okay, I'm into this.
Trying to defeat us. Damage sustained. Target defeated.
They boosted as soon as I locked on. Oh my god, we're gonna do it. My character was not optimized for doing time, apparently.
Target defeated.
We
Targets
did it!
eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 5 reached. Initiating final tier. Prepare yourself.
Okay, I'm prepared.
New targets active.
Yes, one down. Oh god. Holy shit.
Halting simulation.
Oh,
you have
God.
passed, applicant. You may proceed to the exit hatch to log your results, or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal.
Damn. I don't think we're actually gonna keep doing this, because I think we've done this enough. We got to tier 5, which is 1 tier higher than I got previously, and tier 6 seems like a pain in the ass, to be honest. We could give it like one more attempt, but I think I'd like to move on.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed. Good showing in there, applicant.
Okay, now I just have to speak to Commander Tuala about my score. God, with all of the cheats on, level 5 was super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Only those on official United Colonies business can access the building.
Well, look who's back. Everything go all right with the exam? Or did you have some questions you needed answered first? Ah, so these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did?
Yes, I am. Okay. So, here's the question. Actually, I kind of feel like she's gonna go for the ego. I think you're gonna be pleasantly surprised.
Well, let's get to it then.
That's what she's gonna do.
So, looking at the data, hit every mural in the orientation hall, huh? A test of preparation and thoroughness. 2 traits the Vanguard values highly. Psychological results are all within expected levels. Navy doesn't have room for folks that'll fall apart the first time they're trying to outrun a homing missile. Oh, you found the debug system in the simulator. Nicely done. Curiosity and resourcefulness are skills our recruits need. Now, how'd you do against your foes? Clear tier 5, huh? Damn impressive.
Yeah.
I swear they start cheating at that level, but the techs claim it's fair. Either way, you've got the skills the Navy needs. So then, looking at your results as a whole, factoring in that you managed to utilize all the tools at your disposal, once you've successfully completed your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only 5 years.
Wow.
You showed real potential in there. We want to make sure you're fighting on our side. Even authorized me to offer you a bonus in addition to your signing advance. Sounds like you're just the type of pilot the Vanguard's looking for.
Yeah, I am.
If you're interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member today. Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary mission.
I'm
First,
into it.
though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath. So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies? Fantastic. Then just follow me.
By the way, this man is very attractive. I like his whole deal. I'm into it. Commander John Tuwala.
Wish that bartender at the viewport would stop complaining to security. I don't know what you lost, but you won't get it back by annoying us.
Sorry if I'm getting kind of quiet. Might have to wrap up sooner than I wanted to, because the lights that enable my green screen to work are starting to give me a headache even through my glasses.
Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the stars. Now, raise your right hand. The motto of the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra, above and beyond. That is where we serve, beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities, and to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance, in all your actions as a member of the United Colonies Navy?
She's just gonna do it because she's here for the job. So to her, just swearing any oath, signing any piece of paperwork just to get to the job.
Then let me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard. Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. And what I've got is comms repair. Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau Ceti 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come, so Brass wants a Vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure. So, can the people of Tau Ceti 2 count on you? Oh, that's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit. Oh, and your advance. Give it your all out there. Supra et Ultra.
Yeah, we did it! Okay, so she's feeling pretty good about herself right now. She finally gets to leave. She has a job. She has pay. She sees this as her way up and out of the mess that she has found herself in. Ma'am, your fingers. What happened? Oh, those are chopsticks. Okay, the chopsticks blended into the background and I didn't see the shadows at first, so I just thought she had like massive cuts through her hand. I'm gonna try to go for the full 4 hours, which is ending at 8. But I may have to check out a little early just because my head's starting to hurt. That's why I'm being so quiet. It's hard for me to keep talking about things when I'm developing. Not just a normal headache. No, it's of the migraine variety. I could stop at us getting the repair kit, putting on the uniform, and then start up next time going on our first mission. That could be fun.
She managed to limp back here at all. Pull it for leeches, get it fixed up, and let her know we'll have it ready as soon as we can.
Yes, sir.
Ah, you are new probationary then? Crew Chief Herat. Pleasure to be working with you. It's my job to make sure all you rocket jockeys are ready for anything that comes
Yeah,
at you.
I'm a rocket jockey now.
Now, Manifest says we're fitting you out with one comms repair suite. In addition to the standard issue welcome kit all probationary pilots get for their first mission. Med packs, some small arms, couple spare ship parts, all the essentials in case of any surprises up there. My people will have everything on your ship before you lift off. Won't even know they were there. So, paying a visit to the people of scenic Tau Ceti 2. Nice easy one for your first job. Just keep your head on swivel and you'll come home safe. Any questions before you head out? Nothing too dangerous, if that's your concern. The repair suite's mostly just wiring and circuit boards. The welcome kit has some goodies in there I wouldn't leave sitting around when company comes to visit. But it's nothing some proper storage can't make safe. Then I won't keep you. Make us look good out there, recruit.
Alright. So we're gonna go look at the things. And then, I'll probably call it there. I do want to be able to go for the full 4 hours. Like, I want to be able to do even longer streams than 4 hours. I want to I want to be one of those crazy people who streams for 24 hours a day, at least once. And if I get stuck on migraines in less than 4 hours, you know? So he said he put some things in here that were like... Ah, yes, this. The modified Urban Eagle. Some frag grenades. Sure, we're in the military now, might as well. Bandages, injectors, med packs. Leave those in there, otherwise, because that doesn't work otherwise. A comms repair suite. While we're here, we should go to resources and put all of these into the frontier so that I don't have, you know, all of that stuff. Don't appear to have actually gotten the uniform yet. I thought you got it before. It looks like you get it after your probationary mission. Okay. So, given that my viewers seem to think that, that I should stop now on account of my head, I'm gonna do that. I really appreciate all of you for coming to my stream. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun having such an active audience today, and I really, really appreciate that you all took time out of your day to come see me do this. And I really appreciate that you came by. I hope that I will see you all next time. I don't know exactly when that's going to be, because the reason I stopped a year ago is because I burned myself out on this. I mean, I was working all the time. I didn't have time for anything else. And I was exhausted. So I'm taking things more casually this time. I'm going to do the video editing, and whenever that's done and out of the way, then I'm going to come back and do another stream. So these probably won't be super regular because it depends on how long it takes me to do the editing and uploading. But I promise that I will be back for another stream, hopefully not too far in the future. Again, thank you all for coming. Subscribe for more to see the videos that I'm going to put out for the next stream. Like, comment, share, I don't know, all of that stuff. Do the stuff, the call to action stuff, because that is beneficial to me. Okay,